Alright, right here at the Mounds, doing some dirt bike warm-up. First thing you got to do is warm up your body. I'm just doing some leg swings forward and or kind of forward and back. Get things stretched out, side to side. Got all my gear on, which also kind of helps getting all the gear in the right spots. Sometimes you put something on, you get something bunched up. This helps it. Do some forward lunges. Toes. Stretch the glutes. Arm circles. See my shadow there. Stretch out the arms to the side. Big arm circles. Backwards. Gets the shoulders warmed up so you don't get weird cramps. Get the hips stretched. My hips usually are pretty tight. You kind of got to do this to whatever your particular injury or tight spot might be. Hands, get those kind of stretched out. Oh yeah. So this all just takes about 5 minutes. This makes a huge difference, so you don't get on the bike and immediately start cramping up. Usually whenever I start riding, I'm all kind of shaky and cold. And then if I'm dehydrated, I end up also getting some muscle spasms. So it's especially important for like not the fittest person like myself. All right. So the body's warmed up. Now we're gonna do some bike warm-up. First thing we're gonna do is do a little bit of static balance just to kind of find our center. So I'm off, my feet are on the pegs, and I'm just balancing the bike. It's in the sand, it's pretty easy. Your wheels kind of dig in. So I do this at home 10-20 minutes at a time, usually at least once a week. I try to do it just whenever I have some time. It's a really good, easy thing to do in the garage. You can do it while like you're listening to some podcast, or even if you're just listening into a meeting at work where you don't really necessarily need to be a participant, you just need to be an audience. So lots of opportunities, do something productive while your brain is doing something else. All right, so that's probably good. Just gets me kind of into that centered mood. All right, so now go over here and do some full lock turns. This is actually more difficult than sand, especially because it's kind of rutted. And semi-frozen / wet. Not quite getting the full lock. Nothing warms you up as good as dumping your bike. Really, I should have found a flatter spot to do this in, but the thing with dirt is it can't be perfect. I do a few in one direction, I'll do a few in this other direction. Also gets your hands nice and warmed up. It's 30 degrees when I got to the parking lot today. 30 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's slightly below freezing. But it's been warm all week, so the ground's not frozen. And it's been raining a lot, so there's not a lot of salt on the roads, which is why I'm out here riding. Aside from being cold, the conditions are pretty good, especially for the beginning of January. All right, so that's pretty much it. What I usually do for a warm up. Gets you kind of balanced on the bike. You can do little wheelies here. Just for funsies. And yeah, now we're ready to rip. This probably doesn't look very steep on camera, but it is very steep. It's probably like good, almost 30 feet down to the ground here. Nice. Yeah, it's the Husky crew.